What is going on? My name is AlTone, and I just wanted to introduce myself, and this is my first time doing the Poor Boys RC Speed Run Challenge. Last year I watched, but hey, this year I plan on joining in, and I wanted to introduce you to the vehicle that I'm actually using, which of course is, according to the rules, one of the Tamiya MF-01X chassis. Mine is the Golf that I'm using. As you can see, I did not use the box graphics at all, and I'm not actually finished with it as of yet. I did jump in and start doing some, I haven't done a run yet as I'm recording this video, but I did go ahead and jump in and do some upgrades that I knew were out there and available for it. So my first run is going to be with some upgrades, because I do have an old M chassis. This is a Tamiya Mini Sport Mini Cooper. Hadn't run him in a long time, but this is one I had a very long time ago. So putting this guy together, actually remembering the assembly of this guy, actually gave me a little bit of information or knowledge and understanding of things to do to upgrade this one. This guy actually has sway brace bars. Of course, it's got an upgraded motor, rebuildable motor in it. It also has does have the stock shocks on it. I never upgraded the shocks, but it's got ball bearings all the way through it. This guy actually has the motor in the center rather than the rear. It's a front wheel drive. So I took some of the things that I learned about making this guy go faster, which he's really not that fast. I want to say he's probably just faster than stock, because I did do some upgrades to it. And I took those things that I learned from this build and working on this car to put in this one. These are the only two Tamyia cars that I have ever owned. I upgraded the radio on this guy too. It's using a different radio. So this is mine, and just a quick rundown of some of the things that I've done to upgrade this. First of all, I want to thank Radiolink, because Radiolink is actually sponsoring. I had already had a little bit of a relationship with Radiolink. I asked them if they would consider sending me out their ESC, which they did, the Cool 9030 ESC. This is the version 3 of the RC6GS that they sent me out, which is an awesome radio, and I think it's fantastic. And of course, they sent me with this a receiver that actually has the built-in, and that is the R7FG receiver. You can see it has 2 antennas and a built-in gyro. So I have that in this car, and we're going to be taking this guy and running him and seeing how fast we can get him to go. I did upgrade the motor, so I'm not using the stock motor that came in the box. I also have, without doing any modifications to the chassis, I used the largest pinion gear that would actually fit. And I also have the gearing from the TT02, I think it is the TT02 speed gearing that I put into the car already. So got that in and meshed up, and again, like I said, all new bearings, and I actually have upgraded shocks on this guy as well. That's basically all I've really done to it, and I haven't taken it out for a speed run yet. So we do have her connected and everything. I've got the radio turned on, and I think it's great because, like I said, I have already have the gyro actually functioning, and I love it because I actually have on a switch on this potentiometer here. I can adjust the gyro up and down, the sensitivity. I don't have the body pins in yet. I do have some additional body pins for it, and I'm using the original servo saver, even though I do have another servo saver. I'm hoping that I don't destroy anything, but we'll see. And of course, I upgraded the wheels. These are not the original wheels. They actually have foam in them. They are foam wheels, street tires on it. So I'm looking forward to taking this guy out for the initial run to get started in the speed run challenge with Poor Boys RC. And I'm hoping that this is new for me. But I'm really looking forward to doing this. I don't have a large budget for upgrades, so I'm going. So, okay, first of all, let me break it down. I'm doing the brushed category. I'll be in the brushed category. So, because I don't have I'd love to do open. I do have a 3D printer, but I really don't have the budget to be able to do open, because there's a lot of things that people have done and can be done to this vehicle. So what my intent is to run what I would call a clean run. I used to do street racing back in the day with a Dodge Neon. I had kind of fixed up naturally aspirated single overhead cam Dodge Neon, and so I'm kind of going along the same lines with this vehicle. I'm not going to do any real modifications to the chassis other than a few upgrade parts here or there. And I'm going to do the best I can to get the best I can out of the motor that I currently have, if not upgrading the motor itself and swapping out some gearing to see if I can get better speeds and better times out of it. My personal goal is to get this guy, as it sits, above 50 miles an hour or as close to as possible. If I can do that, I'll be very happy with it. And outside of that, getting as far up on the leaderboard as possible. We'll see how it works out. So I did want to stop by and just say hello, introduce myself, and just share with you or show you where my mind is with the speed run challenge and where I plan on going. And I wish, if you're a part of it, I do absolutely wish you luck with the upgrades and everything, and hopefully you don't have to replace too many parts. I'm trying my best not to. I just want to keep all four wheels on the ground and not roll this guy too much. And that's pretty much it. So I look forward to sharing my speed run, my first initial run with this vehicle very soon. Hopefully, again, with a report with not too many broken parts in the process. So thanks so much for stopping by. I look forward to it. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Truly thank Poor Boys RC for putting on this speed run. He's been doing this quite a bit, quite a few years, and I'm looking forward. Like I said, I'm enjoying. I'm looking forward to being a part of it. And again, thank Radiolink for sending me a very nice radio, which I will be using this on a regular basis now moving forward, as well as a great ESC and a receiver. And just to let you know, this particular ESC can handle more than a 2S battery. I currently only have a 2S battery in here, but it can handle more than a 2S battery. So for some of my other vehicles, I'll probably be putting some 540 aftermarket 540 motors in them, and I'll be using Radiolink ESC in quite a few more of my vehicles in the future, because then I can actually throw in much larger batteries than a 2S battery. So thanks so much again for hanging out. And look forward to, again, sharing my speed runs in the future. Take care, and I'll talk to you again very soon.